Howdy, I'm Tratus Gray and I'm playing Magic the Gathering Arena. This video is designed for a beginner's upgrade for the free Line of Fire deck. This is one of the decks you get for completing the wheel challenges, and I will suggest that if you're a beginner and you haven't collected your 15 free decks, do so. Please do so. You get amazing decks out of it, some cards that get added to your collection, and you can certainly use those to build into something better. It's also designed, this video is also designed to help a beginner farm cards. I like purposely targeting the beginner's decks, the starter decks that they give you, the free decks that they give you, and purposely upgrading those to where you can have a positive win ratio, a better enjoyable experience in the arena, and it just helps you farm cards. That's the ultimate goal, is to help you get those dailies done with a bit of fun as well, and to help you build your collection so that one day you can build that dream deck that will take you into Mythic. Also, if you haven't gotten your free codes, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my Discord. There's a link in the description below. It's, join the Discord. Once you're there, go into the Magic the Gathering channel, click on the little pinned symbol, the thumbtack, once you're in that channel, and look for the website that's been pinned there. It's updated monthly. It has all of these free codes that give you packs of cards. This is going to help you upgrade this deck basically as a free-to-play version, since you may not have opened up these packs yet as a beginner. You may not even know about all of these codes. This website has all of them there, so that you can get some wild cards as you're opening these packs. If you're lucky, you'll get some wild cards in them, or you'll tick off the little wheel in your wild card wheel. If you don't know what I'm talking about as far as wild cards go, I have another video that you can search in my Magic the Gathering playlist or Magic 101, and I talk about it there as well. And I also show you exactly how to use it and how to upgrade your deck using those wild cards. So do check that out. The Discord, the link will be below in the description, as well as an Aetherhub link, so you can check that out as well and import this deck straight into your arena. If you find any value with this video, do consider subscribing, liking, commenting. All good for the YouTube algorithm. It helps me out. Any of that would be much appreciated. But without further ado, I'm going to start first with just showing you the original deck, and then that way you can kind of see what I've replaced with it as well. Okay. The free Line of Fire. I'm going to go over every single card, and then after I go every single card, I'll just kind of talk about the synergy of the deck, and then I'll show you the deck upgrade, and then there will be gameplay to follow, and then final thoughts afterwards. Again, timestamps will be in the description, and you'll be able to skip ahead to wherever you think is going to be more important for you to see in this video. So first off, for our 1-drop column, we have Alchemist's Gift. It is an instant. Target creature gets +1/+1 and gains your choice of Death Touch or Lifelink until end of turn. Serrated Scorpion. It's a creature scorpion for 1 cast, 1 swamp. It's a 1/2. When Serrated Scorpion dies, it deals 2 damage to each opponent and you gain 2 life. Village Rites. It's an instant spell for 1 mana. As an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature and draw 2 cards. Infuriate. 1 red, instant. Target creature gets +3/+2 until end of turn. Discordant Piper. This is our 2-drop column. It's a creature zombie satyr for a 2/1, and when Discordant Piper dies, create a 0/1 white goat creature token. Heartless Act. 2-drop for an instant. It's a 1/1 swamp, if you want to look at it that way. I'm still looking at it as just straight up 2-drops, but it's a choose 1, destroy target creature with no counters on it, or you can remove up to 3 counters from target creature. Do keep in mind that you can't just destroy target creature if it's got counters on it, because that's what it says verbatim, but you can remove counters with it. So, Piper of the Swarm. Creature Human Warlock. It's a 1/3. Rats we control have Menace. And also, we can pay 1 colorless mana and 1 swamp to create a 1/1 black rat creature token. We can also pay 2 colorless and 2 swamps to sacrifice 3 rats and gain control of target creature. Not bad, and it's free for a rare card. Blood Aspirant for 1 colorless, 1 mountain. Creature Satire Berserker. It's a 1/1 when it comes into play, but anytime we sacrifice a permanent, put a 1/1 counter on Blood Aspirant. Also, we can pay 1 colorless and 1 mountain to sacrifice a creature or enchantment, and this will deal 1 damage to target creature. That creature can't block this turn. So you can kill things that are weak, or you can make things not block as well, and just get a little bit of damage until that to the end of the turn. So, Careless Celebrant. This is a creature, Satire Shaman. The 2/1, and when this dies, it deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. Fire Prophecy for our instant kind of burn damage. It also has some draw potential in it because it deals 3 damage to target creature, and we may put a card from our hand on the bottom of our library, and if we do, draw a card. Forbidden Friendship. Sorcery. Create 1/1 red dinosaur creature token with haste and a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Kroxa, Titan of Death's Hunger. After playing this deck, I had to get a Kroxa card. Check out Game 4. That is probably the most fun I've ever had in Magic in a long time. Kroxa, Titan of Death's Hunger. It's a legendary creature, Elder Giant, 6/6. When this enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless it escaped. When Kroxa enters the battlefield or attacks, each opponent discards a card. Then, each opponent who didn't discard a non-land card this way loses 3 life. It does have an escape, and we can pay 2 black, 2 red, and exile 5 other cards from our graveyard. So we can escape it from our graveyard, and it will stay into play. Slaughter, Priest of Mogis, or Mojis, however you want to say this. It's a creature Minotaur Shaman, 2/2. It's whenever you sacrifice a permanent, Slaughter, Priest of Mogis, gets +2, or Mogis. I don't know how you want to say this. You can let me know in the comments, but it gets a +2, +0 until end of turn. Okay, so it gets a little stronger. We can pay 2 colorless, sacrifice another creature or an enchantment, and this will gain first strike until end of turn. Very cool synergy with this deck, and I'll go into that in just a moment. For a 3-drop column, we have Liliana Standard Bearer. This is a creature zombie knight that's a 3/1, but it's got flash, and don't forget, flash means I can use this as like an instant. So when this enters the battlefield, draw X cards, where X is the number of creatures that died under your control this turn. So if you got creatures on the board and they get wiped, obviously you can flash this in if you have the 3 mana and draw cards. Very nice. It's also a rare. It's free. This is a mythic. It's free. This is why I say complete your will challenge. Anyway, Woe Strider. It's a creature horror, 3/2. When this enters the battlefield, create a 0/1 white goat creature token. Sacrifice another creature, and it allows us to scry for 1 when we do that. We can escape this from our graveyard by paying 3 colorless and 2 swamp. Exile 4 other cards from our graveyard, and it'll escape. And we can have it come when it escapes. It will get 2 +1/+1 counters on it. This is a free rare card as well. You get a lot of cool cards in these decks. Direfleet Warmonger. Creature Orc Pirate. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, Direfleet Warmonger gets 2/2 and gains trample until end of turn. Otherwise, it's a 3/3. Our 4-drops, Eat to Extension. It's an instant, and we can exile target creature or planeswalker. Look at the top card of our library. We may put it into the graveyard if we want. Tectonic Giant. Whenever this attacks or becomes the target of a spell an opponent controls, choose 1. We can either do 3 damage to each opponent, or we can exile the top 2 cards of our library. Choose one of them. Until the end of your next turn, you may play that card, and it's a 3/4 giant. Elite Headhunter. You can either, don't get confused with this card, you can either pay 4 black or 4 red or 2 and 2, whatever you have, okay? You can mix it up. It's just telling you you have to have 4 of one of those colors. It's a creature human knight, 2/3, menace. Sacrifice another creature or an artifact for 3 of those colors. Elite Headhunter deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. So, our 6-drop and our last card is Gourmand. It's a creature demon, 5/5, fly-in and trample. And as additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature. When Gourmand enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a creature. So even though we're going to lose one, so is the opponent. 10 swamps, 9 mountains, 4 Bloodfell caves, and 1 Temple of Malice, all given to you for free. This is amazing. Amazing. So what's the synergy so far? If you haven't figured it out, it revolves around sacrifice and a little bit of escape. Okay? Let's talk about that real quick. So the sacrifice mechanic. That's what this deck is all about. It's about capitalizing on whenever a creature is sacrificed. It gives you things that you can sacrifice with by getting some goats. Piper of the Swarm gives you rats. When this dies, it gives you another goat. You know, if your creatures are being targeted by something and you can sacrifice it, even better. As you sacrifice, this is going to get stronger. This is going to get stronger. This is going to get stronger. Now, granted, these two are only until end of turn, but I mean, you have so much sacrifice going on that is what this deck is about. Kroxa, he's going to sacrifice, it's going to sacrifice itself at the end of, unless it was escaped, right? It's going to force a discard on your opponent, unless they have, or if they don't have a card, it'll make them lose 3 life, and then it will sacrifice itself. If you go into full control, I'm going to talk about that here in just a second. There's a way you can actually sacrifice your Kroxa using village rites. But that will be in the upgraded version of this, and that's where I kind of talk about it, and that's where we're going to go next. Okay, Line of Fire 2.0. So before we go through anything on this, I'm just going to go over every single card, and then I'm going to talk about what I've added, what I've taken out from the original version, and why I've done it, and the ultimate synergy. If you listen to the first part of the video, again, this revolves around sacrifice mechanics, and this is what the deck plays off of. And I stay true to that theme by just upgrading it, using the core cards of the deck, and keeping some of the cards that are given to you for free, the rare cards, but just making the deck perform a little better, and just being really nasty. Malakar Rebirth. Starting with our 1-drop column, you can play this as a land, or you can play it as an instant, and we can choose a target creature. We lose 2 life until end of turn. That creature gains when this creature dies. Return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. Now, sacrificing something, we can bring it back in, and I'll explain that here in just a jiff. Serrated Scorpion, we just talked about that in the original deck. Village Rites, also in the original deck. Claim the Firstborn, we added this. Sorcery, gain control of target creature with converted mana cost 3 or less until end of turn. Untap that creature, it gains haste. Going to our 2-drop column, Heartless Act. Instant, we had that in the original deck. Piper of the Swarm, we've kept as well. Blood Aspirant, I've increased to 4. The Careless Celebrant, we kept those as well. Fire Prophecy, we've kept those. Kroxas, I've added 3 more to this deck. This is the heart and blood here, other than our sacrifice mechanics. Slaughter Priest, I've added more to get 4 as well. We've kept the Liliana's Standard Bearer, the Woe Strider, the Direfleet Warmonger, the Eat to Extension, and the Tectonic Giant. The trimming cards, well, first let's talk about lands, and then I'll talk about what I've trimmed out of it. 3 swamp, I'm sorry. These are my Bob Ross lands, sorry. One of the funnest things about Magic to me is also the art of it. So I got 6 swamps, 6 mountains. We kept the Bloodfell Caves. The fact that they give you this for free, just amazing. The Temple of Malice, we kept the one that is in the deck. I've added 1 Evolving Wilds and 4 Fabled Passages, and there's a reason for this. There's a reason for this. Before I talk about the reasons here, let's mention the synergy one more time. It's sacrifice. Sacrifice. Key word here. We can claim one of their creatures, sack it, draw cards. If we have a Blood Aspirant down, and a Slaughter Priest down, or even a Dire Fleet, or even a Woe Strider, sacrificing it is going to give this guy counters, make him stronger. It's going to make this guy stronger. It's going to make this guy stronger. Of course, these 2 cards are until end of turn, but you can give this guy first strike as well. I mean, you're going to end up just going, you know, 4 to the face or 4 to first strike. I mean, that's pretty nice, especially if you're doing this with enough mana. Direfleet Warmonger gets beefier, becomes a 5/5. If you sacrifice more than 1, though, you know, it can be even stronger. Woe Strider gives us that scry opportunity. Liliana Standard Bearer gives us that opportunity to gain cards if we've suffered a wipe, or if we have mana and we've sacrificed or lost some creatures, we can play that. I usually like to save this for a good wipe, like a good shatter. We lose everything, but I can draw a lot of cards off of it. Piper the Swarm we kept, the Heartless Axe we kept, but yeah, here's the core 4 cards. The Malakir Rebirth is very interesting, and here's why. If you go into full control, you have to do full control, and here's the reason being is if you play Kroxa, it's going to sacrifice itself unless it escaped, right? Yes. So yeah, to go into full control, you hit control. When you do, I usually hit when you hit control, it allows you to play Magic like you're playing paper. It allows you to have full control over everything. So when your Kroxa hits, it's going to force your opponent to discard or take 3 damage, right? And then it's going to ask for a sacrifice. Now, if you're not in full control, the game will automatically sacrifice your Kroxa, and you're not able to sacrifice it with Village Rites. If you have 1 mana to spend, you can sacrifice your Kroxa and draw with it. Okay? But you have to be in full control. The game just assumes, like, why would you want to waste this on this when it's being sacrificed? You know, the game doesn't know any better. It doesn't turn priority over to you. It will automatically kill itself, and you'll have to use this on something else. You can be in full control and do it. You could also Malakir Rebirth your Kroxa before it dies, before it's sacrificed, and it can come back into play again, twice in 1 turn. You could do that. If you have another one in your hand, it can come back into play 3 times. You see, so it's more discards or more damage. But you gotta have full control going on in order for this to work. Especially when it's with Village Rites. Especially when it's with Village Rites. Eat to Extinction, very nice, especially if you just want to get rid of something off the board and exile it. You can see where this deck just gets nasty, claiming their cards, beefing yours up every time there's a sacrifice, scry, kill their stuff off. We can sacrifice our stuff off and get draw potential if they're trying to remove things. Fabled Passage and Evolving Wilds. Why do I have these on here? Do you see this Blood Aspirant? It says whenever you sacrifice a permanent, put a 1/1 counter on a Blood Aspirant. you can sacrifice this, and these count for this. Because why? I mean, it is a permanent until you sacrifice it, you know. It's a land permanent, but you are sacrificing this, and it's beefing this up. It's beefing this up. You don't get to scry because it's not a creature, right? But you are getting sacrifice potential. You could add more Evolving Wilds to this deck. It would slow it down, I think, in my opinion. I mean, you're already getting some slow with the Bloodfell Caves and the Temple of Malice because these come in and play tapped. The land you sacrifice with this will also come into play tapped. This will be slow only if you control 4 or more lands, untap that land. So if this is your 4th land, it will untap itself it's because you have 3 others, right? Because 3 + 1 is 4. Anyway, these make this deck very interesting. These give you free sacrifices to make your creatures strong. That is what drew me into this. That's why I love this deck. This deck gets really mean. You have so much potential with this deck, and it's super easy to upgrade. Let's talk about the deck cost. Okay, the deck cost. What did I remove from this deck? Well, I got rid of the Gourmand, okay? I got rid of the Gourmand. I kept the Edict to Extinction and the Tectonic Giant. I got rid of the Elite Headhunter. I kept the Direfleet Warmonger, the Woe Strider, and the Liliana Standard Bearer. But one thing to note, I did trim off a Direfleet Warmonger. I didn't think it was... This and this, to me, is more important, getting synergy with our sacrifice effects than this one. This is great and all, but it doesn't have first strike, and it doesn't keep getting stronger. It's just till end of turn. And but it's a cool card. I like it. It's pirates. Go for it. I did so that was what we've done. We started with this column. Okay, let's go here. We kept the Heartless Axe and the Piper. We did get rid of the Discordant Piper. I felt staying true to just the Blood Aspirant, the Careless Celebrants. So we didn't add any more. We kept the 3. We did add 2 more to these, to the aspirants here. The Fire Prophecies we kept. We got rid of the Forbidden Friendships. We added 3 more Croxes and added 1 more Slaughter Priest of Mogis, whatever you want to say. We added the Rebirths in. Again, you can play these as land, or you can save them as some nasty shenanigans with Croxa or whatever you have. Serrated Scorpions, we kept the 2. We added 2 more Village Rites. And since sacrifice decks, claiming things and sacrificing their creatures are kind of popular right now, I went ahead. It was an easy choice to go ahead and add more Village Rites, and of course go into Claim the Firstborn. It's not a bad deck at all. And I went ahead and went with Evolving Wilds and Fabled Passage. What are you actually adding to this? You're adding 3 Mythics, some Uncommons, that's easy to get. You're adding 2 Commons. You're adding 4 Uncommons here, some Uncommons. As far as what's heavy in this deck, it's just 3 Mythics. 4 Rares here. 1 common, and that's it. That is it. Everything else has been given to you for free. You're just adding a little bit to this deck to make it work, to have fun. This deck is technically free to play, especially if you, like I said, you just opened all your packs, codes, and everything. This deck is not too far from building yourself and getting this into play. So, without further ado on this part, let's get to some gameplay. $100. That's our opponent. Not bad. could always add more scorpions. Well, I don't have anything to sack that savior just yet. But I could on the next go around. Indestructible. Are we playing a doggy deck? No. Hollow Blade. They're thinking about it. I think I'll take that Hollow Blade. And sack it. Okay, what's happening to our opponent here? It's on them. Oh, there we go. Oh, we can't sack it right now. We are short a mana. We didn't draw into land. Well. Let's go ahead and play one more of these, just on the off chance that one of them gets exiled. It's your season, Hollow Blade, sir. Please wake up. No attacks. There's a passage. They don't have anything else to play at the moment, so that might be in our favor as far as land goes. Here comes the doggy. So we're definitely going to take the Hollowed Blade. I will block with it with the Scorpion, just so I don't take 3 damage. Force him to discard. Or not. Well, we can claim it and then sack it. Now, he could give it indestructible before I grab it. I think we go this route. We're gonna have to get rid of... Let's see. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to be clever here. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to sack the Celebrant next turn. Oh, you didn't get anything. Alrighty then. Well, we could block you. You have to get rid of a card. Could block you. can take the doggy out. I can put you out. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a little clever here. We'll put him out just to get rid of a card. I could have sacked it with full control, but it still triggers. But I could have, you know, discarded it, is what I'm trying to say. No attacks. Yep. Can only have one. We'll block so we don't take the 4. And now we can gain control of you. Sacrifice you. Yeah, it's fine. Cancel. And we'll do that. Sacrifice this one. Send you in. We got lucky. We got lucky, but hey, it's working. It's working. It's working. I almost killed the Hollowbay before I could sacrifice it. But anyway. There's our first win with our upgraded deck. We didn't get any of our fabled passages or anything we could sacrifice in that go around. That would have made those guys even beefier. The Mayhem Devils. Murray-you. Okay. Not the greatest hand, but we'll lead in with this one, I think. Yeah, they don't have anything better, it looks like. But then again, I did get this. I did get the red to play. So, might as well start off with a creature. Kroxa deck. Kinda. Probably. Just so we're clear, I'm going to try to kill your Mire Triton with my Scorpion, if possible. I take it they had a red that they needed to play. Mill 3 cards. Okay. I'm fine with this. Let's go ahead and do this. It's slow. It's a slower play. Go ahead and play the Kroxa, it looks like. Get rid of something in their hand. No attacks. Get a creature, and they'll gain 2 life. Oh no, wait, they get to mill one more time, I think. I am fine taking the 2 points of damage. Do I get to claim that, or will you sack it? I don't mind if you sack it. That's fine. Will you sack this one? Oh, but if I do that, I won't be able to kill it. No attacks. We'll just end the turn right now. Oh, he only gets to scribe 1. What do I want to do? Oh, too bad I can't exile it. So... okay. We will get rid of... you, I think? I don't have the, yeah, I'm gonna wait. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna wait for him to escape it. Yeah. We'll get rid of you. No. You? No. You. He's gonna escape it. And I can kill it on the exile it on the... oh, no, he's gonna go that route. Okay. My turn. Okay, I'm gonna keep the land in my hand. I'll take his Mire Triton, maybe? No, I'll take the 2/2 1 point of damage on the Mire Triton, sack the 2/2. Yeah. And then I can extinct his Proxa on the next go around. Oh, this is beautiful. How many is in my graveyard right now? 6? We'll take it. And now I can escape my own Proxa. Looks like he's got another one. You gotta play it first, though. So take 2. Let's get rid of you, 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 you. Well, it's fine by me. Because he takes 9. It's coming up. I think I should keep something in my hand, so I'm gonna play this. I have the Proxa in my hand too, which I can toss if need be. This can block too and also do 2 damage or whatever. But yeah, I need to be able to finish him off, so at least now I can swing wide. Eating that Proxa was beautiful. Oh my gosh. That's what Line of Fire, people. Upgraded Line of Fire. Doing great so far. 2 wins. Nom 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 nom. Exactly, genre. How am I doing on drink? I'm almost done with this one. I'll get more after this one, and we'll play a few more games. No red. No red. You know, I might want to see about dual face cards, about some red and black in here. Our chances of drawing it, well, yeah, I'm gonna have to mulligan this. That's better. I'll get rid of you, maybe. I might be playing a tutorial deck. And sadly, it's one of the strongest tutorial decks. One of them out there. We need to get this out. So we can sacrifice a lot of Croxes. What the heck? I pulled 3. This shuffler. Okay, full control. Am I in full control? Hey, full control. Full control. It's Z, right? Or is it Control Z? Ah, it's Control Z. Or it's just Control. I think it's Control. Okay. Okay, it discards a card, so we resolve this one. And then we sack it with this. We get to draw, and he still gets buffed. Yes. Black. That. Resolve all. I said resolve all. Next. No attacks. They're like, what the hell just happened? RNG. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so they're not playing exactly a freebie deck. No box. That's a lot of damage that just took, though. What do I want? Do I want the Youthful Knight? Probably because it's got first strike, right? Message deleted by a moderator. What just happened? Hold on, I'll have to... What did you say? I don't know what happened there. So, I'll have to read your message here shortly. Do I want to... Well, let's sacrifice this for another... What do I want? Another red? It was likely a bot? Okay. I think we need to take something like his speaker and get rid of... Well, I think we need the first strike out of there, honestly. And... we'll do 1 point of damage to you. Sacrifice you. 2 creatures out of the way. Curse you! Alright. We can block and then sack. Oh, and we can, yeah, we can block with this too. I think this is a better play. Does that get first strike? Yeah, it does. We're gonna have to be careful. I'm gonna say no attacks. I don't know how we're gonna pull this one off. Okay, so his Moorland Inquisitor gets first strike. We're gonna block you, so that dies, right? No. We're gonna block you, so that dies. We're gonna block you, so that dies. We're gonna block you. No. We're gonna block you, and then we'll put the 2 points on the them. Yeah, he probably has something. Let's see what he's got. I'll take it. Hey, look at that. Red or green. It should have counted. But oh well. Yeah, it's only for blocking. That's true. Yeah, that's true. You have to like be blocking to get the righteousness pulled off. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. I was more worried about the one that comes in the free deck. Tactical advantage, because well, he only had 3 pieces of land, I think, so I was worried about him putting this down and getting the first strike on top of it. But yeah, I think he only had 3 land, so he got mana screwed, but he had some neat creatures too, which almost got went out of hand, except I was able to claim, kill one, kill this one, and then put enough creatures out to block, and that's what stabilized. He should not have attacked, actually. He should have just waited, and it would be a different story. But because I mean, he had enough to where I couldn't do a full wipe on things, right? Yeah, but I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. Getting mana screwed and all of that didn't help either for him. Yeah, they had the life advantage. They could have waited. I mean, what could you have drawn next, right? I mean, I don't know what's in his deck, but could have been something. It could have been a pacifism or a banish, or you know, just something. Interesting hand. Oh wow, I love your love that. You're playing mono white, right? I'm assuming. I forgot to get more drink. I do that a lot when I play Magic. I get sidetracked. I think I'm gonna make some hot tea after this. But we're gonna get at least 2 more games, maybe 3 games in, more of this, and then I'm gonna move on to Planescape Torment, where I'm gonna make a mage character. It's a D&D game. Lots of reading. Hey, finally. Serrated Scorpion. I love this card, by the way. I really do. I like the way it looks. Okay, I see what we're kind of up against. So far, that is. Isn't someone playing the same deck? What? Huh. Well, I really want to play you. How about we do that? Not yet. I don't want to do that. Not yet. Not yet. No attacks right now. Because I'm going to claim and at beginning of combat sack it. If any of my stuff lives. I do not... Alright. Out of all the cards, I will say I do not like Claim the Firstborn art. It's stealing a baby, and I'm, as a father, I don't like the art. I don't like the name either. Claim the Firstborn. I just don't. I just don't. So this will be one of the most disliked cards I've ever had. You got a Liliana cosmetic upgrade? It's Rumpelstiltskin. Okay. Okay. No blocks. Because I'm gonna do this! Give me that! Now we're gonna attack! Everybody! Bye-bye. I could go for the draw, but I kind of don't want to. We'll just get rid of the Hyper. Play that, play it. And we'll just send this one in. Take that scorpion sting. Whoosh. Not getting land. Not fun. So we are playing the same type of deck. What are the odds? I have never played this deck before, ever. But the one time I start playing this deck tonight, the one time, we go against one type of Croxa type deck. And then, yeah. Go ahead. Do it. Do it. So you're gonna get stronger. And it can do a damage, but I don't mind it doing a damage to me. Well, we're gonna hold on to what we have. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna send this in. Get some value. They would be foolish to block. But they may value that 2 health. I don't know. Hey, warrior! What's going on? What's going on? There we go. So they are playing the straight-up free version of this. What? It's got summoning sickness. Why would you do that? Oh, they stopped. Okay. I think they don't realize that they can't sacrifice anything because they don't have the mana. So for this, before it gets any stronger... Not bad. Touche. I still took out a creature, and that's worth it. We got land. That's even better. Yeah. I could hit for 4, and then I have plenty of life. I'd rather be able to take it and sacrifice it. So I think for right now, we'll just kill it. They don't have too many cards, so... Now, if they get the flyer... Flyer will be a problem. Well, they're gonna take 2 damage. Oh, no, because of the exile. Yeah. Oh boy. Now we're just gonna we're gonna take it easy. We're just gonna take it easy right now. We're not even going to crack that. Excuse me. That counts as a sacrifice. Yeah, it has to die. The scorpion has to die in order to get the damage off in me to heal. But in exile, it totally negates the death effects. Yeah. What the hell? This may be your lucky day, Vazik. It's flooding down in Texas. Don't you do it. Okay. It's not worth it, man. Not worth it. Especially when you're playing a sacrifice deck. No attacks. In turn. It's a top deck race now, exactly. Nope. We're gonna go straight to blocks. Block. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Touche. Ooh. No! This is going on YouTube. Boom! What the hell? Let's see. He's got it up. He's got me on a 4-turn timer. I can get 1 point in and get 2, 3 more next go around. So I can get I could steal 2. So that's 1, 3, 4. I can do 4 points of damage right now. One, 2, 1, 3, 4. And then I can fire prophecy, something to keep my butt alive. What do you do? Really? Oh, yes. Sacrifice another creature or an enchantment, it gets first strike. Or we could just pump it up. No attacks. In turn. Oh, I can pop you and that works too. What you gonna do now? My turn. Croxa! Come on! I got 4 of them! Where the hell are you? 11.43% chance. That would kill him right now! So I can send this in and it gets first strike, but, and I would kill something. He'd probably, yeah, we're gonna play it out. We're gonna say no attacks right now. Croxa! Croxa! Do it! Yeah! Fucking lead! They don't need to know my shame. I will not play this land. I will keep it when they pull their own effing Croxa. I mean, I might as well sacrifice it. The gods! The gods! Funnest game ever. Oh. What a game. I'm still crying a little bit from that last game. Oh my gosh, it was so... I have never wanted a card to pop into my hand so bad. Munch! This is probably where we get our first loss. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to mulligan. I don't want to. Maybe I get lucky and draw. Maybe I get lucky. Yes. Oh my gosh. I got lucky getting that black right off the top. Because it was like 11, like a 12% chance or something. I don't know. Mirror shield? What kind of people am I going up against tonight? So for those that are on computer, I have Cardboard Live. You can actually mouse over the cards and everything. You can get to read them. You get the deck list. You can see my hand, the graveyards, everything. You can pull all these cards up and look at them. So you're hexproof now. So I can't claim it, can I? No. Because I can't target it, right? Yeah, I have to actually target it. So we should probably play this. No attacks. Well... Can I pop it after? Can I pop it now? Oh, this feels good. You didn't see that one coming. Don't you do it! Don't you do it! Oh, that's good. Okay. Alright. Alright. Probably should have done the Fable Passage, but I can always do that next go around. Let's claim it. Let's attack. I mean, just to sacrifice it. Could I have done more damage? I missed it by one. Yeah, I could have done one extra damage if I had just sacked it instead of attacked with it. There you go. I could have done an extra point of damage by just sacking it. I think we take the baby Godzilla. We'll pay 2. Get rid of this. We're going to all attack. Okay, since they're not going to block. This is just beautiful. Sure. Why not? Why not? Oh yeah! 100% tonight. Woo! Wow! All right, Line of Fire. I have had so much fun with this deck. In Game 4, probably the best game of Magic I've ever had in such a long time. It feels like that, and it could have gone either way. My opponent could have won. I never wanted a card to land in my hand so bad, other than getting that Croxa and being blessed by the gods of Magic, RNG above. We finally get it. If you don't know what I'm talking about and you kind of missed Game 4, go back, watch it. It is going to be hilariously fun. Where could you go with this deck? You could easily, if you have MTGA Assistant, you can easily just pull that up. Look at the meta for Rakdos, Rakdos mid-range, anything with Croxa in it. There's so many variations out there that's being currently used in the meta. You could, add more cards to it, like Bone Crusher Giants, Robber of the Rich. I mention these cards because these are cards that you're going to use in a mono red as well, if you want to go on the beefier side with it. And you can use in this deck, right? So you can get more Heartless Axe, some Blood Chief's Thirst. There's things you can add to this deck to make it even better. I like this version personally because I like sacrificing my lands, making these stronger, taking my opponent's creatures, making these stronger. Croxa, I have so much love and respect for this card now, for whatever he, she, it may be. Whatever you call your Croxa is your prerogative, but I love this card now. I really do. This deck is fun. It is fun, and it only took 3 mythic rares, just a handful of uncommons to finish the deck out, and 4 rares. 4 rares. Fabled Passages. Very budget friendly for a beginner starting out, especially if you've done your Will Challenge again and gotten those free packs of codes. Check out my Discord for the codes. Go to the Magic the Gathering channel in it. The Discord info is below. Once you're there in the channel, the Magic the Gathering channel, click the pinned messages. Look for that website that's updated monthly. You can get free packs of cards. So that's going to help you build this deck. Other than that, I'm Tradus of Gray. I also stream on twitch.tv/Tradus of Gray, just like it's spelled here in the channel. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you found any value with this video, please consider liking, commenting, sharing with a friend. If you play this in ranked, let me know how far you get with it. Again, this deck was designed to help you farm, have fun. It's a positive win ratio. Even after the night that I showcased the video with the wins, I'm still getting still a positive win ratio with this deck. It's fun to play. I love it. Hope you had a good time, and I'll catch you on the next.